I guess Shinigami got bored.
I see. So the cause of death for the victim at the art gallery storage is the only one that's different.
This is a guess for us.
The victims in the other locked rooms
why we
were all
thought this was
strangled
suspicious.
to death.
No.
All had strangulation marks and scratches, defensive wounds.
Does she not have?
The victim in the third locked room had strangulation marks, but no signs of resisting.
Ah, so it's
There's
like she
also
died.
evidence of blunt trauma to the head,
Oh,
which can be
yeah.
considered the fatal
Oh
blow.
yes, she got dinged in the back of the head.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
The marks could have been made after the victim died, so as to appear as if strangulation was the cause of death.
Yeah, so maybe it is still a
It's still
copycat.
a copycat then. Okay.
I forgot about the ding on the back of the head.
Yeah, me too.
The real cause of death is blunt force trauma.
Yep, screenshot. Always screenshot. Alright, there you go. Oh. What the frick?
Here's
And some
another obstacle,
skeletons.
but it's likely to be an insignificant one. Yuma, let's solve this mystery and move on.
Right.
Copycat. There we go. That floor is lovely. Not that one.
That, yeah, no, that's pretty cool. All the different colored skulls. Like this kind of stained glass, but yeah. Paper dolls as well, it's cute. Just spooky skeletons.
Scary.
Spooky scary skeletons. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Nail Man the priest. Yep. Coincidence? I think not.
Strippers in front of me.
Yeah, even when we fought the priest, the art gallery didn't come up.
No.
The strangulation was faked to imply this crime had the same perpetrator as the other three incidents. By making the crime scene as similar as possible, it appeared like the mailman was responsible for an unrelated murder. Which means this was a copycat crime.
And Meg called
I
it.
agree.
Yeah, well done.
Does that mean 2 people are gonna die?
Possibly. Oh.
Is that the little boy?
Among the string of mailman killings,
Yeah,
there could be some that were done by.
but this one has to be the worshiper.
Who's the first? Oh,
That's the nun.
Still the nun? Yeah. Has to be the worshiper, yeah.
Has to be the worshiper because it's his footprint.
Yeah.
That has to be why the mystery labyrinth still remains, even after discovering the mailman's identity.
Still want to know how he was able to do all that nailing through the window, but
So who is the copycat criminal?
Indeed, we need to uncover this imposter's identity.
All right.
You're accusing me of being the copycat criminal? What the hell? I'll kill your ass!
I mean, she has every right to be angry.
Yeah.
We've accused her of murder twice now.
He doesn't even say anything. He's just like,
He's got little tears in his eyes.
yeah.
No, it's not me.
He wobbles. Oh, no.
No, it's not me.
I
Don't
told
kill me.
you
I
already.
have a family.
I have nothing to do with this.
That's wrong. You were first on scene. It's your footprint in the paint. And Catgirl still can't do it
Her hand.
because her hand is
yeah.
still broken. Right.
It's
Al-
not going to be the small child.
So it's not going to be the small child either. So. And
Wasn't
Friar.
the priest it was, but Meg was right. There's a copycat killer.
Yeah. And Friar Tuck was the one who found the rope ladder. So
Mm.
if they were in on it together, he wouldn't have sold the priest out.
Yeah.
One would hope.
I wouldn't want the priest to get caught because that could,
Yeah.
implicate him then as well.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Allons-y!
You are the copycat criminal.
Huh? Me? What are you talking about? I told you all about the Nailman, and even cooperated with your investigation. And now you think I'm a murderer? Are you fucking kidding me? This is crazy. Your investigation isn't worth shit. Oh,
Well.
you to dust! You filth!
He turned into one of those things from Bleach.
Yeah.
A hollow. That's what
Oh, almost there.
it
Deep breaths.
I'm enjoying it. Really am.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
Ah,
And
hold
if there
on.
was
Wipe
a
it up.
copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat.
Ow.
Oh, wow.
Done it!
No, it has to be this guy.
In order to help the crime, you need to know the details of the case.
Are those details widely known? Let's check the solution keys.
If I'd have started reading that, you'd have slapped me.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
No.
No?
I knew it.
There's non-public information there, and he somehow got his hands on it to know about the strangling.
But he was first on the scene each time, so he would have seen it.
Yeah, but that's why it's non-public information. So nobody else would be... Any other
Yeah.
copycat killer wouldn't have done the strangling.
Yeah.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat
Repeat that
criminal?
one.
Which...
I was just first on the
Could have
scene.
all been the Nailman.
Oh.
That's why you had the non-public information.
The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
Well... Oh!
It's the one we just hit.
I knew it.
Changing cause of death has no influence. It's only because it was done by a copycat.
Say,
According to this solution key, the cause of death for each victim was made public. The copycat tried to cover up the cause of death. Why would they do that?
In that case,
Because they'd seen the bodies and the only one suspected who had done that. Yeah.
Why accuse me of being the culprit?
Oh, so it's
I was just
this
first on the scene.
on that.
Yeah.
No!
No, okay.
He really was the first to find the body, so you can't deny that statement. The solution key says only the peacekeepers knew the victims were strangled, right? Them and the first person at the crime scene seeing the bodies would show the causes of death accurately. So wouldn't that mean only a peacekeeper or the person who found the bodies could have copied the crime? Then put...
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
What the hell am I meant to attack here?
I really don't know.
I knew it.
Why accuse me of being the culprit?
Oh.
I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a...
well,
I knew it.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the
Mansion
scene.
victim's neck.
well,
Okay.
I knew it.
Can't remember what else he says now after this, so...
The problem is whether someone other than the worshipper could have done the copycat thing. Does anyone else have known? Okay, no, it's we've established it's only the
Why accuse
peacekeepers
me
or
of being
first
the
on scene.
culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
I knew it.
but
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
I don't think Mansion victim's neck has anything to do with it.
Why do you think I'm a copycat
Because
criminal?
he was also
Would
strangled.
that be...
It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? Even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? Irving could be the copycat. Nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it.
There we go.
Okay.
There's right. So the first one, the end one, rather than the first one, even though they say the same thing,
Yeah.
basically.
The cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the nailman's MO. But the murders all being strangulations wasn't made public right away. The only ones who knew that were those who actually set foot on the crime scenes. That includes the nailman himself, the peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene. Which means you! You could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
Master, after him! Beat some sense into that sensitive, nonsensical phantom!
Sure.
The what?
What? What? What? What? Come on, give me God mode.
For the
Yo!
first person to also be the culprit is rather cliche.
He was always suspicious, but because the real nailman was someone else, I didn't connect the dots. He was fascinated by the nailman.
Oh,
And
that's
by
fun.
studying him, he eventually knew more about him than anyone else. Ultimately, he became the nailman.
It's ironic that he exposed his own crime by knowing too much about the other ones.
Master, the truth is right there! radar is banging like crazy!
Banging?
Yeah, it's God mode time. We're nearly
Go
done.
away! I won't let you! You have the truth!
God mode, comic book, we're done.
Looks like we've arrived at the final stage.
If we make him submit, we'll completely solve the mystery labyrinth.
Break his back, make him humble.
Master, don't let your guard down.
Yeah.
Hold on tight, Alara.
Yeah. Forgot she does that.
Guess Alara just stays back there.
Oh, she'll just magically be in the crowd because they couldn't have been arsed animating it.
Let's do this, Master.
You will never destroy this court!
Oh, why is that one?
Damn you! Stop it! Shut up! Damn this! Stop with your lies! Everything was done by the nailman! I'm not the culprit! How dare you accuse me when you have no proof? You didn't even check the crime scenes back then!
Oh.
Alara's birthday, I guess. Yeah, we didn't check them back then, but we didn't need to check them back then because we had this.
Yeah.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Thanks to Halara's forte, we were able to see what each crime scene looked like at that time.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness
Yeah,
saw
she,
the crime scene.
Halara is just a disembodied voice right now.
Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
How would that hold up in court?
We used post-cognition to gather all the evidence.
Oh, it is. Definitely just fan service.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Wrong! Shut up! Stop it! Get away from me! Damn it! Why you? Get away from me! Get away! Super 8, get away!
The only defense you can come up with anymore. Get away.
Yeah.
You only saw what I saw as the first person on scene. No clue will help lead you to the culprit. You're never gonna find the culprit. What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered.
This one, isn't it?
Oh, is it that because we couldn't, because the culprit was the first one in the room, so that's why we didn't see him knock that over?
Oh.
Like that? So we would have seen him knocking that over otherwise. We saw it from his perspective if he was a third party.
Yeah, because none of the other ones really... in place of it all. This doesn't work here.
No.
That one actually doesn't.
No. That must be the point.
Halara's post-cognition showed us that the paint can at the gallery storage entrance had been knocked over. And according to the art gallery staff member's testimony, that was your doing. You went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Halara's post-cognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered. So if you were the first person to find the body, the scene before the paint can fell over would have been recreated. But it wasn't. The paint can had already been knocked over when the corpse was discovered. That means the first person to find the corpse was the art gallery's staff member, not you. The reason you didn't count as the first person to find it is because you're the culprit.
Okay, yeah, that's basically what you said, yeah.
This is the truth of the case.
I almost feel like I can write these games.
Burr.
No wonder it needed to be charged. Just look at Shinigami go. Just look at Shinigami. Take that!
Master, finish him!
Shinigami, you gotta say it right. Finish him.
Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can!
Oh, here we go. Comic book time. Oh, that's just that. Yeah, that isn't. No? Oh, does that go here? There we go. Okay. This section really feels like it was made for a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
Incinerator. Okay, that's later.
Later, yeah.
Okay, that infers that he took a hole out of the wall. Him, like, hammering the nail. I still don't believe that was ever possible, but sure.
There were no nails in the wall when he hung it either. When he hung it, when he hung for the pictures.
Okay, so that's later again.
That one's there.
Okay. Fishing. Just gotta make sure it's up. No. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah, slowly throw them. This one over here. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Alright. Yeah. Okay.
Go back.
Page 3.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. That's a really badass image. Like, I know it's the
Yeah.
one we got before, but seeing it in color is just really good. Oh no, we need to do another 3 before we unlock. Okay. So...
This should just be vent.
Should I? Okay. See, I was thinking of the Danganronpa ones when, like, the images are too similar, because it's, like, literally a zoomed-in part of the panel.
Yeah.
It'll just say no. So... Right, well then that's...
Back from there.
Yeah.
Next one we have?
Rope ladder. Just...
Just the last page. Where's the nail man? Misty.
I love how even the copycat image is just very dumbed down compared to like it's just nowhere near as dramatic.
Step right up,
But
step
yay, we did it! Chapter 1.
A series of locked room murders based on an urban legend. Will we discover the true identity of the Nailman?
Denouement!
To solve the mystery of this string of events, we have to know who the Nailman is first. The Nailman is an urban legend of Kanaiwar.
That looks like Zero.
Yeah.
You write down the name of someone you want dead, and drive a nail through it and a doll to a tree behind the church. And the Nailman will kill that person for you with a countless number of nails.
A string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room.
Maybe around 10 nails.
Yeah.
The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation.
At least had some strength to hoist him up onto the wall as well.
Yeah.
I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating was rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
Oh, we're gonna go through.
We're gonna find out what
The
Aerith
door
did.
was inside of a glass. And the vent that connects outside looked too high for escape to be possible.
The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb. The proof? Why, the nails that were bent downward.
The vent was not screwed down at the time of the murder, so it could easily be removed and used as an escape route. The second murder happened 3 months ago. It was at a mansion near Yuma district.
The victim was some real estate agent who lived there, and the cause of death was again strangulation.
Imagine buying and moving into the real estate agent's murder house.
He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of
Murder
course
really
someone
brings
would
down
be
the
out to
value of the
get
house.
it.
Doesn't it? I mean, it shouldn't.
Depends on how superstitious you are.
Yeah.
The door to the crime scene was the only possible entrance. But the key to that door was underneath the nailed-down victim. After the culprit escaped, some sort of trick was used to get the key back into the room.
A fishing line passed from the vent through the eye socket of the doll and propped up the upper body of the corpse.
Funny, because he thinks he's trying to convince us that, I was doing God's work because they're evil.
Yeah.
Why did you set up such elaborate crime scenes?
Is his god Jigsaw?
Apparently so.
All that was left was to exit the room, lock it, throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You've got yourself a locked room mystery!
The key was tossed under the victim from the vent, and once the fishing line was retrieved, the corpse's upper body fell over, completing the crime scene.
The nails on the upper body didn't pierce through completely, so it wasn't nailed down at all.
The third murder happened 1 month ago in an art gallery storage room in Yuma district.
The skank's cause of death was
The skanks cause of death. Jeez.
Jeez, they just, yeah.
Yeah, they're just going with here's a whore.
Slut shaming. Well done, video game. Well done.
She was a pretty lady who let her looks get to her head, and she got boom killed.
The key to the storage room was nailed to a
Nobody
painting
has a
to
problem
wall.
with this.
No.
Another trick was used to get the key back inside the room here.
The painting with the doll nailed to it.
Just call her a gold digger or something.
Was propped up against the window, and then the culprit left the room. They nailed the key to the painting through the window.
Yeah, like, I mean, how are you getting a nail through there and to go that far? This is the only part of this I still don't like.
No,
buy.
you try to do that nail just falls down. I'm sorry.
Yeah. This is the only part of this I still just don't. I do not believe is what was
Either that
intended.
or he's pushing and the nail is not going through, it's just pushing her. Might pierce a little bit, but I don't see it going into it like.
Well, no, because we saw him with a hammer.
Yeah, I don't see this going through that
Knocked it
window at
over
all
and
like that.
bam, all done.
Those are the truths.
Or I
behind
could
the
also
last
see
three
it,
pieces.
like the nail would be stuck a little bit, but once it fell down, it would just fall to the side. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not in the doll.
Not in, yeah.
Now, there's been another murder at the clock tower in Kanai.
Well, let's see. Wait, the game tells us what this girl did.
The woman's cause of death was strangulation. Since you told that kid you'd take care of it, we gotta solve this case.
The clock tower crime
Nope.
scene is rather high up on the third floor.
Now finding out why?
No, this might have just been a personal grudge, like,
Well, they're all personal
You know?
grudges, really.
well, yeah, but this might have just been,
His wife or something.
Danielle, I'm gonna have the nail man kill you.
The door was locked from the inside, and the window shutters were also locked. But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in two of the dolls had rub marks.
In other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window. With my logic, anything is possible.
Why are you imitating Halara? Anyway. The killer cut their footing on the way down from the window. That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
The further back up that ladder you go, the more it just starts looking like bones.
Yeah.
The shutters come down under their own weight, so they locked once the rope was collected. I'm surprised you noticed the auto-locking feature. You sure love your shutters, Master.
The rope ladder was collected, then burned in the church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
That's how we know the mailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this. The mailman killings share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation. This piece of information wasn't publicized.
The cause of death in the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma.
Beaten with the hammer.
Strangulation marks were added later.
They weren't hand strangulation.
No, they were rope.
Yeah, that's a bit stupid.
Which means that it was someone
Which him being a
manipulating me.
copycat killer makes that even.
But I already know the identity
Like-
of the copycat killer.
The poor skank,
First,
I guess.
the mailman must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
Someone with the skills to blow the key with precision.
And a clergy member with access to the incinerator.
The priest! You're the nailman!
The copycat is someone who knows that all of the victims were strangled to death.
Because he was the first witness in each case, the person capable of replicating the mailman's crimes is... The Worshipper! You're the copycat criminal!
I love how he's just the worshipper. He doesn't get like an actual
He never got a name. Yeah. Neither did the priest. He's just
No,
priest.
just
Not even father so and so.
yeah. The same with the nun.
Yeah, she's just none.
This is the truth of the case.
And now they're dead.
Take that.